Namaste, Jai Bharat. I had a news that during some talks, JD once seemed to have said that he wants his wife to become Christian. His wife is a Hindu. He prefers his wife to be Christian, something like that. But that, I think, statement is taken out of context to say this. That's what it appears to me. He was giving a talk. He was giving a talk in some university. I don't want to take the names of places. And that was concerned with Christianity, Catholicism, I suppose. And by way of talking, he was favoring, he was supporting Christianity naturally. America is like that. And he said, I prefer my wife to be a Catholic, a Christian fundamentally. Now, this, of course, many people have said. But then, nonetheless, if this is what he says, even in a given context, then that is showing how secular the society is. He is not a common man, he is vice president. That's the people actually want religion. They prefer people of their religion. This I have also personally experienced many times when we go to the places and meet people, and if somebody standing with me, another Indian standing with me says, I'm so and so, I'm a Christian, now his face really gets pleasant. I have nothing to lose because they take me for a Hindu. I don't have to say that I'm a Hindu. If I go after puja, I will carry that this thing tilak on my head after puja when you go out. So that's very evident. So when someone who's with me, he gives a Christian name and he says, and these people try to make it a point that say that I'm a Christian or this thing, that his face becomes blooming because I'm very happy. That is there. But then that's not real attitude that ought to be, because as far as the Hindu is concerned, we don't make such distinctions. We really don't make such distinctions in this kind of day-to-day lives. There may be places where such distinctions are made or being made, not really in our day-to-day lives. Anyway, this statement indicates that people are still, to some extent, fundamentalists, however mild or stronger it may be, it's there. He said he prefers his wife to be a Christian. By now he must have understood something about Hindu Dharma. His wife, of course, should know something about Hindu Dharma, which should have made it clear to him that that's more free kind of a spiritual endeavor. The kind of freedom that he experience in being a Hindu is unthinkable for anyone else. You don't have to be, there is no compulsion in anything. You don't have to believe in God at all to be a Hindu, because we have many thoughts which doesn't believe in that kind of a God. Of course, we don't have a personal God concept at all. You don't have to follow rituals. You don't have to, there's no compulsion at all. And you are free. If you want, whatever you want, you believe and accept and do it. I would like to conclude saying some quotation from Bhagavad Gita. That's if those who have some idea about Gita also should know that it was Bhagavan Sri Krishna, who was expected to be an avatar, supposed to be an avatar, who has given these advice to Arjuna in the battlefield of Kurukshetra, Mahabharata story. He had given the entire advice. Gita is called the advices of Gita, or other instructions, which is a text but can be. But last, after giving all the advices, Sri Krishna tells just one thing, which is very, very important to my mind, to Arjuna, that see, I've told you things which I want to tell you. I say no. Now, it is up to you to understand, accept or reject, live by it or not to live by it. That's not my prescription to you, that you have to follow this. See, the advices are not prescriptive. It's given to you for you to get instructions by yourselves, of yourselves, and act as you want. That's the kind of freedom which Hindu Dharma provides. So anybody who goes to Hindu Dharma should understand that this is ultimate freedom in spirituality, nowhere else, in no other situation, in no other culture you can find it. Anybody who says you join my religion says it so because he doesn't have freedom. But here you have absolute freedom. Think about it. So once he doesn't understand Hindu Dharma, I think or he must have just told to, it made a context bound statement fine. Good enough. We shall meet again. Namaste. Jai Bharat, Jai Siya Ram.